All right, hello. We are here discussing the Violet teams again with the four Brits, and our first team is what playful playful Piplup. Um, God, this shit is what I don't know what to say. This is yeah horrible.
Would you say it's
if
that bad that you don't want to be here anymore?
if this is the level of quality on these teams, I'm not staying. I'm getting out while I can. This shit is horrendous.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Fucking 10 out of 10
Round of
after
applause.
Hollywood, get on the line.
Hollywood acting.
But yeah, intro aside, we have a Playful Piplup here, and you might not know what's going on right now. You're a bit confused with that intro. Well, that's how we feel looking at this team. Because I don't
There
know.
are Pokemon on my screen.
Facts.
Yeah, there are Pokemon.
There are
I'll give 'em
Pokemon.
that. It is not a Digimon team, but I'm not sure it could be called a Pokemon team either.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure I know what the Pokemon do, but they're there. Not sure. Like the first three, like there was something there, and then it went to shit. I don't know why we needed another water and another grass after picking up Wellspring. Personally, I feel
And
like
another steel.
Wellspring's one of those mons where you don't actually pick up another water with it because it can fulfill defensive duties.
Oh, 100%. I'd argue like Bro is the GOAT at running like max speed, max HP, and just kind of vibing. He bonks and he
I think it's
eats.
also just like in such a nice stat spread that there's. This is the only thing it can't do is run a special move, and it doesn't want to do that anyway.
Mm-hmm. But don't worry, all the special water moves are coming from Azu. Azu's sending all those scolds.
Facts.
Yeah, it's just like
In fact, that
I
Azu
see what
is the grass
Arcanines
answer.
doing here.
He's coming Sap Sipper.
Huge. Ignore the two steel types, one being a quad resist, and the other
And
grass
Weezing.
ghost type. And Weezing, yeah. Grass in the bin. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the team, I'll be honest. I don't know why it had to double up on steel type. Didn't know I had to double on water or grass. Like, I don't even know what direction the team was going, you know?
It just
Like,
seems
I
there's
think Bro
about
just picked some mons that he wanted to play with,
50
which,
points.
you know, fair enough. No hate on, you know, you just want to play with the mons you want to play with. Just don't expect to have a high rating.
Don't expect to win.
Exactly. Winning is not for everyone, you know?
It's just like I feel like that. So with the Arcaludon, Jirachi, Azumarill, Sinistcha, there's basically 50 points there that could just be going to other things. Like one of the steel types could stay, though. I don't think they're necessarily the ideal options.
Mm-hmm. Bro could have turned it into a rain team past that Rochi, if he had to. If Bro desired to run Arcaludon so much, he could have just turned it into a rain team.
I think it's just the dragon typing of Arcaludon is just it negates part of what makes it good. Well, part of what makes steel good.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
literally.
fair in the ice
Especially
resist
with
is
that
rough.
special defense.
Like, Steel Dragon is
yeah.
a very nice typing, don't get me wrong. But, like, for what you want it to be doing on this team, I think that's why Bro's picked up the Rochi, because he got this Duraludon and then realized that, like, he's still getting sent by the ice beams because his water type doesn't resist the ice beams, and the fairy moves that he also doesn't resist.
Yeah, literally. I think if I had this team, I'd take the top three, Orochi, and just rebuild. Like, fuck it, get rid of the rest.
Because I think
100%.
even like some of the others, they're mons that used to be able to fill a role, but they're just not good enough to do it anymore. Like Donphan and Weezing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
Like, also, Donphan is your only spinner. Like, and you've got, like, Mega Diancie and Ogerpon Wellspring, who can't run an item. Like, those two aren't running boots. Zumarill's definitely not running boots. It's Bandleberry. Like, you don't have people that want to be running boots, and you've only got one spinner. Like, you're gonna get hazard stacked on. You're gonna get you turned on. you're gonna get ice spammed on. You know,
Does
There's
Weezing
no,
not
like-
get defog? I swear Weezing gets
he does
defog.
not. It's Weezing Galar. Weezing Galar.
Yeah.
I thought they both got it.
No. Normal Weezing does not.
Yeah, normal
I think
Weezing,
it's-
Normally Weezing got neutralizing gas.
Yeah.
but not defog.
Like that was the big change, bro. Got neutralizing gas.
Normal Weezing
no.
kind of shite.
Oh yeah, he really is.
I think it was usable, like Gen 7,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but not even really Gen 8.
No, Gen 8 he'd fallen off. Yeah, I don't think there's much to say about the team. I'm sorry.
No,
You-
neither. I mean-
it needs a very big overhaul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, without being too disrespectful, I feel like there's not much to talk about because it just doesn't function. The other teams I've seen, they like kind of function. This team, you bring the first four,
It just
and then
Like we have an E team in the other two leagues as well. But, like they're both E plus because like though they are pretty horrendous, and one's more because Aaron should do better. Small. They at least had like not a plan necessarily, but like you could see like where the smash could happen or like whatever. Whilst like this team, there is just there's just nothing there. I don't see what it's doing.
just no.
Like in my head, I'm trying to comprehend like a wall core, defensive core, just HO and smash. It doesn't even have like a good HO lead, in my opinion. Like
No.
Ogapon could do it, Rochi could do it, like, but that's it really, you know.
Does Donphan get explosion? Can he run the rock sturdy Custap explosion?
That's a great question. I do not think Don.
I don't think it does.
But you might. No,
No, I don't think it does either.
No, you could run a T Spikes Custap explosion.
Weezing.
Pray that you just don't die. You know.
Well, and then pray that they don't have a poison type.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
I think you're
And
doing a
yours
lot
gets
of
Endure.
praying if you're using
Toxic
a
Spikes
super
Endure Explosion Custap.
Yo. Sounds like the shit.
It's like shit. Yeah, I don't know.
I think
It's
the sixth
impressive.
trade that you can take. So if you keep the top three in Jirachi, you could fix the team.
Oh, 100%.
Literally.
Like, trades can always fix a shit team.
This team just gonna need a lot of them.
Yeah. Like,
I
I'm
think
not
you
gonna
need
lie, I would say this team's gonna struggle in Indigo. And, like, this is Violet, so, like, it's gonna struggle even more, in my opinion. Like, even repairing this team's gonna be harder, because more mons have been taken. Like, in Indigo, there's a lot more, like, mons that, like, probably try and fix this team, but, like, in Violet, like, there's, 24 more mons taken, give or take? Probably just, I don't know, 40 more mons.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if Deoxys Speed's around, I think it's a great HO lead. Just slap Deoxys Speed on the team, HO and Smash, and just go.
Oh, literally. Like, Azu works fine on HO, Ogapon less so, Darkrai fine, Arcadon is like some bulky offense boy that can work on HO, Sinister with Shell Smash, and then Diancie just sitting in the back ready to clean, like, that could be a thing. But again, just, there needs to be an actual decent lead, you know?
Mhm. Yeah, literally. Some Defiant
Like,
one on
currently I
that
just
kind of
see
team would be
Rochi.
nice too. So if like King Gambit's somewhere, King Gambit plus what's
Gotta
his
get a third
face?
skill type. Oh, yeah.
I'm just imagining taking away all the shitters. To be honest, like
That's valid.
I'm sorry, Sinister with Shell Smash.
it does Calm Mind, doesn't it?
Oh, it's a Calm
Strength
Mind
Strap.
strengths up.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking of the fucking
I
Poltergeist.
was thinking that too.
But still,
like,
CM strength up still as well. He's still a setup boy. That is all he does, you know. Is
set up and smash, just not Shell Smash.
No,
If only.
he should have got the other. He should have got the other teacup. Smash one.
Facts.
But yeah, overall, pretty
Bad.
pretty bad. Sorry to say.
Bad.
But yeah, before we move to the next team, Bjorn, do you want to move your pink box? Small.
If I have to. There you go.
May as well, you know. Nice. Good job. Next team, coming in at a nice solid D, is the Ottawa Seadras. Please ignore the logo. It definitely says Ottawa. It definitely says Ottawa. Beyond is not dyslexic. Do not laugh at Beyond. He is a talented artist. Leave him alone.
Facts.
I think it was artistic choice because, like, if you look at that picture, there's a lot of water, you know, or like,
Exactly.
there's a lot to work with, you know.
I suppose
Really emphasizing the water pun.
is the logo available like even elsewhere? I'm pretty sure that team did used to have a logo.
I have not seen a logo on either sheet yet. But anyway, moving on from a shit logo to a shit team. Yeah, this team has actual structure this time, but I think that's all it's got. Like Mega Scissor Finny is kind of nice.
Mega Finny's fucking Mega Scissor. Sorry, Finny Zarude. OP Warcore.
Facts with Volcarona, like look at his Firegrass Watercore making that diagonal. Like,
Literally.
what else do you want in life? I'm a big fan of Haxorus, so like bonus points there. I'm a big Haxorus enjoyer. He picked up Aaron's Goated Houndstone. It was like the steal of the century for 1 point.
Facts. The goat.
I'm trying really hard to make this team look good.
I don't think you can.
But I think I've maxed out. It's just generic, like...
He hasn't
I tried
drafted
to
a
do
ground
balance.
immunity.
No, or you mean a rock as well? Like no rock resist.
No. No rock resist. No ground immunity.
rock- he has a
Oh
ground
shit,
immunity
he's got
in,
the
Flamigo.
flying fighting thing.
Yeah, he has Gap
Flamigo
Boost
is
bad.
still Pokemon.
Budget Gyaptos.
Thanks. But yeah, he has no rock resist. His ground type is a Piloswine. Which, sorry to say, this isn't... You're not Joey in a Gen 6 draft team. Piloswine is a pile of shit.
Facts.
Especially for 5 points. Damn.
Consider Gliscor.
Get on the... Yeah, or Gligar, you mean?
Gligar, that's what I meant, yeah.
Yeah. Can confirm Gligar Scissor Mega is okay with a decent water type.
Literally. And Finny's not bad.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like I say, it feels like Bro was like, oh, I need some walls and I need some offense, and he got them, but like none of the puzzle pieces are fitting.
No.
You know,
No,
Deoxys defense is not a good wall in any sense of the word.
yeah, and I
Especially
usually...
he is arguably your only wall with recovery outside Mega Scissor.
Mm-hmm. I'd usually slap that
Also-
shit on some bulky offense shit, but like, this isn't
Mhm.
bulky. Well, I'm not sure what this is, but it doesn't really have the breakers that bulky offense needs.
Also, your defoggers being Scissor, Vinny, and Volcarona is also very rough. Mega Scissor does not want to be running defog every week, and Finny does not particularly want to defog its own terrain away to then get toxic. But like, is probably your best bet for defog is going to be this Finny, and that feels a bit ass.
Very ass, yes.
The
I think I
Zera,
would say sort of it doesn't really have immediate offense either, outside of
no.
maybe Zoroark, in that everything seems to either be too slow or too weak to be immediately threatening.
Yeah, like he's got a lot of setup. This is team setup. You know, you've got a DD SDer, you've got Bulk Up Boy, you've got Finny with CM, you've got Quiver Dance, you've got SD, you've got another Bulk Up. Like, they're all just setupers, and like, sure, Banded, Zera, Specs, Zoroark sometimes can do shit, but like, most of the time, like, it's just not gonna be the set, you know? And it's not like you're gonna be able to set up easily, because you don't really have the wall core to get yourself into the winning positions for the setup.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the time you're going to be setting up and they're just going to go into their answer, and that's all that's going to happen, because they'll have their answer for the setup. You've not managed to chip it because there's no longevity or cycles going through this team, and it's just going to kill you or make you switch out, and you've wasted a turn setting up. You know, that's how this team feels like it's going to play.
Pretty much, I'd agree. And I don't like Zero Aura on like not a formatted balance team personally. I feel like he wants to come in and out, spam knockoff, spam toxic, spam volt switch. Like
100%. Or he likes being on the balance teams where like he is the bulk up smash at the end of the day when the ground type gets too low.
Yeah, literally. He's
like,
the final sweeper.
He does not work well on HO or bulky offense at all. And that's kind of what this team is a weird hybrid of.
Same with Volk, really. Like, Volk likes to be on that balance team, but comes in at last.
Literally, yeah.
But there's not
like,
much balance.
He's got so many finishing sweaters? Sweepers? Sweaty sweepers, you know?
Thanks. I mean, Scizor also wants to do that job to an extent as well.
Yeah, literally. That's what I mean, yeah. And even Haxorus to a point of view, you know? Like, there's so many mons that just want to be on a balanced team, have someone do the job of chipping everything, and then set up and smash. But instead, everyone's trying to set up and smash, and no one's doing the chip. You know?
Yeah.
Like, there will be, like I said, he will have to just live with Bandit Zero or the Spec Zoro or something like that.
I was going to say, if it's Spec Zoro, going to have to do God's work.
Yeah, literally. Like, you're going to be forced in running like these setup mons in a position they don't want to be playing, who enable your other setup mons to be able to set up.
I think it's also that there's only really 2 mons I can see that would be okay with running, say, a Scarf. That being like the Zoroark and the Flamigo.
Finny likes it as well.
Finny's it sometimes, yeah, with the trick.
I don't think Finny
would
do it well. I don't think it would do well enough to be able to do the chip job, is what I'm saying.
No, I agree.
I think better than Flamigo, personally, but I do agree, like, not well. He has got a nice priority, though, in the Banded Haxorus and the Bullet Punch Scizor. So, like, speed control-wise, it's not terrible outside, like, the no immediate scarfers.
Yeah, Haxorus gets first impression.
Yeah. Like I said, Zero and priority is probably good enough for both speed control.
I think Zoroark's an alright Scarfer as well, but
like he can
then
run
who's doing the Specs chip is the thing.
Like, bro's banded like Poltergeists or even Scarf Poltergeists will like be a good revenge killer.
Zarude is a really shit Pokemon.
Yeah.
Let me just say.
Points.
Stop picking fucking Zarude, it's shit.
What no Terra does to a motherfucker.
Literally.
Like, bro is only in 11 points because, like, he has base 600 stats and, like, are pretty well distributed. But, like, he is not your grass type. You know?
No.
He's an okay dark wall, in all fairness. I'll give him that. He do the dark typing very well. He just wishes he was not a grass type. And, like, you just gotta pray you don't see a U-turn mon.
Yeah, pretty much. Luckily, a lot of ghosts, other than like Pult, don't get the U-turn, so he can do that role to an extent. But
like I said, he is a good ghost boy.
Yeah, a good ghost switch.
But like, I feel like 11 points for a good ghost switch and feels a bit rough.
Yeah, agreed.
Could be an Umbreon and just be 10 times better.
Yeah, literally. Even something as dumb as an Alolan Muck. Like, I'd rather see an Alolan Muck plus another grass type on this team.
Especially as that grass type is your ground resist and immunity, realistically.
Yeah.
Because I'm not including the Flamigo. You're not bringing a 7-point mon when you see a Garchomp. Which, by the way, is ruining this team's day.
Being, like, coming that often.
No, I don't. Like, and also Piloswine as well. Like, you have two of the most crucial, arguably crucial types in ground and flying on your 7 and 5-pointer. Like, this isn't far from ideal.
At least he's got the Volt Absorb on Zero, but you don't really want Zero to be switching into those electric types that much, because it's one of your best mons.
Oh, literally, like I said, Volt Absorb Zero with, like, your 10-point Donphan or something, you know? He's an alright electric type. He doesn't have sustain, like a ground type. He doesn't have the sustain. He can switch in electric types a few times, and then when he dies, you've still got Zero as, like, a need case scenario.
Yeah.
But like Piloswine's just not it in my opinion.
No, I agree. I think personally, I don't think you can make a good team without spending at least 8 points on a ground type, and that 8-point mark would be Gligar for me. Gotta be Gligar or more.
I would
expensive, in
even
my opinion.
argue you don't want Gligar on this team because you need a rock resist, and you're getting that from your ground type.
Agreed, but you could also just get another steel type as Mega Scizor.
True. But then, like, I feel like getting a good steel type, your points is getting a bit rough.
There's also just potentially a good fighting type.
True,
Yeah,
You
true.
don't
But,
really want Omega.
but most of the good fight.
I'm just
types
considering,
don't
like, from a
win into
point
rock
value,
moves.
you know?
Yeah. I don't think.
Yeah.
I think you have to choose, like. It's another one of those teams where if you really want to remake it, you got to choose 4 good mons and just stick with those and remake the rest. Like
Honestly,
top...
the first 5. The first 5 are fun.
Maybe. Yeah, I feel like Volk can usually feel like a point squeeze on a lot of teams. And I don't think Volk's necessary, but if you can do all the necessary additions and still have Volk, then that's fine.
Yeah, like, if you get those
Yeah,
first
okay.
5 onto a good balanced team, then you're fine.
Mm-hmm.
I think you've also got to consider that there's still the grace period is over, so there's only 6 trades. I mean, obviously, you can drop down to a 9 Pokemon team, but this sort of you want to get rid of the bad Pokemon, and then Volcarona is like it would have to be with you dropping down a couple of Pokemon as well.
Yeah. But I think that's just how this team I would probably have to be. I mean, I'm
Keep the
fine
first
with the
4
first
and just
5.
go to a 19.
Literally. I'm fine with the first 5. And if you really wanted to, you could probably keep another one like Haxorus.
Yeah. Also, like, having 11 Pokemon is just unnecessary, in my opinion. You do not
Agreed.
need 11. Bro has 11 at the moment. He could easily have a 10-mon team.
Or even a 9 Pokemon team.
Oh, thanks. 9 is the way to go. I'd rather have 9 good ones than 7 okay mons and 4 shitters.
Literally.
But yeah, moving on to 10th overall with JDS's team. It's depressing because those first 3 mons and even Raging Bolt to an extent
Yeah, it's just one of
are like so nice, but I don't know. I don't like the Samurott with Vaporeon.
No, but I
I
think
rate Samurott. I don't mind Samurott with another bulky water type because it makes sense. But like Vaporeon, they're just not it.
I feel like personally, Samurott's one of those that I think I prefer to be its own. But if you are going to pair it with another water type, I think this water type needs to be a Fizzdeath because I think Samurott does an okay job as an AV user. So you don't really
100%.
need a Spadef water type.
And then like Cartnido and Skarm and Rabombi, it's just like there's 42 points of hot dog shit.
Also, garbage.
Facts. Like, wow, you're really gonna set up webs to then court change or defog them away? Like,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't have. There's not even webs abusers. Like, Raging Bolt's the only one that maybe abuses those webs, or like a banded Sammy, but
Banded Cart,
maybe
maybe.
Katarma.
Yeah.
But
maybe, but like, Cart's problem is not speed. It's when the mean steel type comes in that doesn't die to Sacred Sword is bro's issue.
Pretty much
You know?
with the core, the Scizor, the Mega Scizor, etc.
Mm-hmm. Skarm, even though it's on this team, like. I feel like this team does not need webs. Cinderace Spectria does a good job at speed control to not need to, like, even Raging Bolt, like, you just thunderclap anything faster than you. Like, I don't know why bro had to waste 8 points on webs.
Facts.
I think it's also that it functions as the team's fairy type as well.
Also, I think Skarmory with Samurai Su in is fucking horrible.
Agreed.
Like, why are you getting the Hazard Stack bird when you have Senor Hazard Stack himself?
Facts. Or
Like,
Spike
I'm
Man.
getting my spikes up, and then my Skarm is here to like set up rocks, and oh shit, I got a defog. You know, you're like, no.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not even like he's that good of a Fizzdeath wall, in my opinion. Like, he is like a slap on, I need a Fizzdeath wall, but like, they could have been so much better, in my opinion.
I think this team should have chose whether it wanted to go balance or HO. I'm not going to call HO bad. It's alright. HO's fine. You can make good HO teams, but I don't think Ace fits HO personally. Spectra can, although Spectra enjoys both. I think Sammy
Spectra
enjoys both. I think Bolt enjoys both. Cart enjoys both. But
even
Ace,
Nido to an extent
Ace
enjoys
really,
both.
yeah, literally. But Ace really isn't an HO Pokemon in my opinion. It's a balance one.
He's like a lot of the protein boys. Like they all like being on balance, where they can just do their job at chipping Pokemon down.
Yeah, literally. But there is no balanced format for this Ace to play around. There's a Vaporeon to help get it in, and that's about it. I'd say build next time or for whenever, just build more balance or build more HO. If you want to go HO direction, I've said this a lot already, but I love Jiox's speed as just screens if you want screens, or a lot of Ninetales if you want screens. I think screens.
Oh, Ninetales is dirty.
Literally. I think screens is fundamental to HO in my opinion. It struggles to function without it. So if you want to run some HO, I'd invest in one of those two. There's some shit screeners out there as well that you could use as well if you just want it for cheap points, like something like
Do you have hold on.
Is it like a DD that gets Prankster, which is the Prankster screens?
Meowstic.
A Meowstic, that's
Meowstic.
right. Yeah. Meowstic's nice for cheap screens.
Another one's I was gonna say Finilux. He's fairly cheap.
True.
And, he has the snow warning veil.
Can't forget the Go Obama Snow.
Yeah, but the difference is Finilux can probably run a scarf and outspeed most shit.
True.
What are we talking about?
Yeah. Snow is a bit small.
Just a
also,
bit.
Also, Finilux gets explosion, so you could just run veil, explosion, and then set up and smash.
True.
But
Is it just me, or does Vanillix feel like it also gets spikes?
it does not.
It's not.
No, it has taunt.
Gets Taunt? Taunt's nice.
Yeah, it gets taunt.
It's
a nice HO lead mon.
Yeah.
I think Bro's around 5 points or something. That's not bad for he can come as a HO lead if needs be.
Literally.
You'd be surprised how tanky Bro is. He's got 70 HP, which is pretty shit. But then 85 defense and 95 speed def in the snow. Not many things are gonna one shot Bro.
Literally.
Yeah.
But yeah. Rule. First 3 months started cooking, and then Bro decided he got cold feet about his HO and started getting balance.
First 6 were honestly okay. I mean, I don't really support Cinderace on offense, but whatever, it can work. But then I would have gone
the court
for
change can do some
a
shenanigans.
Screener and maybe a Defiant one.
Yeah. Honestly, Annihilate would have gone hard, but
Annihilate would have gone so hard,
kind of a bit rough.
But there's
Maybe
no way much shit's still available.
Gapdos.
Yeah, Gapdos.
Gapdos would go hard.
King Gambit.
Gapdos gives you your flying type.
I think King Gambit's also just him on HO.
For the screens.
Oh, he really is, yeah. The problem with King Gambit is you always fall in the trap of whether you're going to be Supreme Overlord or Defiant.
True. But the default, I think you just run Supreme Overlord, and then the guy with defog's thinking, "Fuck, do I give this King Gambit Defiant boost right now in defog?" And then you're just not. You're just what do you call it? Supreme Overlord in the back.
Yeah. Yeah, what are you saying? Sorry.
I was agreeing.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah. Good start. It just kind of started falling off.
I mean, this team is not horrible, potentially ones
literally.
earlier. The shit can do stuff, but I don't support Storm ever coming ever. He's such a momentum sink for a fast team like this.
So
I just
and
wouldn't
what's
bother.
Bro doing? Honestly, outside Iron Defense Body Press, that's the only reason I'd use Bro. Iron Defense Body Press,
Maybe
and they've got a really mean psychic type that is a Tapu Lele, and I
But
sadly
even
can't
then,
deal
that's
with bro.
70 special defense.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, yeah,
He's
literally,
not
bro's still
eating.
struggling. Bro is struggling.
Yeah, literally. He feels like his
It's more
hair
like,
slapped on
if
as
he's
EQ
specs,
immunity
then like,
and prayers.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Rule. You choose which playstyle you want, you know. Coming up to our 9th overall is a Viper with Atrocious Arbok. I do like the first 3 months. They're pretty cool. I think Weavile that early is a bit rough. But
Agreed.
If we've had
low-key,
this,
Mega Latios and Trannies are very hard together. Like, bringing Steel type for the O's and he flip turns out to the Tran. Rough days, you know?
Agreed.
After
I think
that,
there's
though, the team starts
I'm
taking a turn.
not sure why they like. Dimension is decent, but
He's
I
not
wouldn't
needed.
get it necessarily with a Heatran.
Yeah,
Literally, like, bro has his special wall breaker and his physical wall breaker, and they're both fire types. Like, it feels so necessary, especially when your defogger is Mega Latios or a Togekiss. Like, I don't think this Darm ever
Arena
comes.
with Rapid Spin, but it's still
Yeah, but then you
Zarina.
bring a Serena and it's just rough.
And then I don't know why Jellison is here at all.
No, well, to be fair, before he got this Jellison, we rated his team because he was really late in picking it up, and we found it quite amusing that like his ice resist was Tran and nothing.
Tran and Big Darm.
Like, well, Tran and Darm, but like yeah, like it was just like Ice and Water was kind of going through bro's team. Like if he ever faced it, that Weavile himself, you know, it was a rough game.
Gotta hope for that burn on Tran.
Yeah, I do not rate Swampert personally. Like,
no.
He checks the boxes, and like I always kind of want to use bro, but it feels so Water and Ground is just it's not it anymore.
I suppose I'd say also
it's not Gen 7 anymore.
Like, I think Heatran is kind of holding the team together against fairy types.
Yeah, very much so.
100%.
So if that goes down, like a good fairy type is just going to eat through this.
If bro sees a Namarus, it's game over. The 6-0's on its way.
Like any fairy type with ground coverage is rough.
Or Valiant.
Yeah, true.
As well.
Valiant's also a 6-0.
Also, any like rock type that's breaking through like any special attacking rock type that's breaking through like hands is a bit rough because like AV Swampert, not it.
No. I guess it can, but yeah.
No. It can, but you'd rather not. Bro is like your main rock setter outside Tran. And like given that Tran is like doing the job of 1,000 men, I don't think bro wants to be running rocks.
No, I also just don't really like Tran on this bulky offense style. That's bulky offense that's not that bulky. It feels like it's just offense, but I don't know, I like Tran with pivots to get it in. Like the flip turn Latty's alright, but I like to have a defensive pivot as well to get it in. And it's just not there.
It's got Swampert, like grass type come in, you flip turn on the Swampert to the Tran. Like I see the vision, but I think in practice it just doesn't work.
So
like I feel like too many points have been wasted on like a Dom, an Overquill, and a Jellicent for no reason.
I agree. I think after the first three,
I don't rate Togekiss that highly, but like Togekiss can work on some teams, and like he's low-key not a bad fairy type, and like he's like a B to C tier defogger, but yeah, I'm not sure.
I feel like after the first three, there was too much mid. Like some more high pointers would be nice. Why have we picked up so much mid?
Literally.
Because I think it's
like 20 pointer and went, that will do me.
I think even just going like Togekiss is okay if it's like one of the weaker picks, and then Swampert it's okay if it's one of the weaker picks.
Agreed.
Overquill, same thing. Zarina, same thing. Jellison, not even worth talking about. But it's just
like that is his call.
That
His defensive core are all mid picks.
They're acceptable if they're at the weaker end, but everything is at that weaker end.
Agreed.
Mhm.
And
It's
like
really
3
true.
of those have got to come every week, like you're saying.
Like, you need to realize, like, the last 5 of his mons are all on that weaker end, right? So, realistically, bro should be in the first 5 mons, and then one of the last 5 mons. But he can't, because he's got 2 fucking fire types. And, like, I'm not lying. Darm, Weavile, and Hands are all, like, fighting over who gets to be the physical threat of the week. Like, he has no
Yeah, I
special
can't-
threat outside Os, which, like, don't get me wrong, is goated and, like, Tram with Magma, but I just feel like, no joke, feel like Os is going to have to be forced to run fucking defog some weeks, and it's going to feel like ass. Like, Os
feel
has
like
already got
most-
move syndrome because
it's
it wants to
gonna
be flip
be-
turning into Tram.
Like most week, it's going to be that first 4, and then like some combination of
Swampert.
Swampert and Overquill, and then maybe
Yeah.
Darm will be there occasionally instead of Heatran.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Sure.
100%. Like I said, I rate Tran so much as a mon. I just don't rate it on a team with Tran and even like you said, even Weavile to an extent. Like, it just feels a bit weird.
Yeah, indeed. Weavile likes to be on
I've
teams
got-
where
I've got 3 mons that are walled by a water type. Great.
Mm-hmm. Weavile likes to be on teams that can pivot it in to spam knockoff, because like, it likes to contribute in the mid game with knocking off items, and then contribute in the late game with a potential sweep. But it's just not
Mhm.
getting in the mid game to do its knockoff shenanigans, so it's basically just like a late game boot sweeper. But when you get to
Yeah,
that
that's right.
point and you haven't killed enough mons because you can't pivot around to force boot items off, like a lot of times you just sit in and say, fuck it. If Weavile wants to heal this Pokemon, he can, and I'm just going to attack him. Because usually Weavile will then benefit from a late game situation where he's forcing a switch and they can't risk letting his mon die, otherwise they lose. But it's hard to see that situation coming in this team.
Yeah, 100% agree. Like I said, it's one of those jobs where like Weavile's kind of like the cat, you know, and like the Protein Boys, where he wants to just be spamming knock, he wants to just be on the balance, and other people do like the main ship, but he's like doing the utility work with knock, and then coming in late game and just winning. But there are pivots, but there aren't really defensive pivots, you know.
Mm-hmm. I must say I do like Weavile Tran as a core. Tran suffers into a lot of the slows, and Weavile is like, give me that free knock, but...
But even then, like Slowbro beat them both up.
Yeah, literally. Body press to blow bro away.
Mm-hmm. Like max defense body press, like cheeky Colbur for the first knock, and then like the vibes. And then like even Darm, like Darm's getting done in by Slowbro as well. Like, and even like O's to an extent, like unless it's fucking T-Bolt Draco kind of ordeal. Like I feel like this O's needs so many moves that it's kind of rough.
Mm-hmm. And it also wants to run flip turn every week to get the boys in, because who else
Yeah,
gets
that's
the
what I mean.
boys in?
Literally, that's what I'm getting
Like-
at, like the move syndrome.
Dom is
He
getting the
wants, his
boys
drag-
in.
he wants his 2 stabs. He wants his flip turn. Some weeks he's gonna want recover. Some weeks he's gonna want CM. Some weeks he's gonna want fucking what you call it? Defog. Because like, sorry chief, but Togekiss is just not it.
No.
Yeah, I've also got a feeling like the team just feels very weak to like spikes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And like knockoff spam as well. Like
literally.
this team does not appreciate the knockoff spam at all.
No
like,
one wants to
Hans is
come
his
in.
best knockoff answer, and like even then, bro doesn't want to lose his lefties, man.
In fact, same with Tran. Tran can often come into knock, but he really doesn't want to lose those lefties.
I think trying to
The
especially.
other rough part
because-
about Togekiss is like your fairy type is normally your knockoff switching.
But he can't
But,
lose
like-
those boots or it's fucked.
Yeah, lose those boots and it's your only defogger. Fucking game over.
Serena's pulling overtime.
Yeah, we haven't mentioned that Serena much, but that thing's gonna come a lot, I think.
I think so too. Yeah,
It has to.
it's also like his only ground resist outside the 2 immunities, right?
Yeah.
Like, I know I say this a lot, but Excadrill going in, baby. Extra going in. Chomp to an extent because Tokis doesn't do the best into the fucking SDI in head.
I'd pay to see
Like-
fucking what you call it, drill
Drill.
into this team.
Mm.
What a matchup!
That's why he's got 2 fire types. Is to
But it's
Yeah,
just
they
like plus Peter. It's just also
Yeah, literally.
just sound cool.
T-Tar going insane into this team as well.
like the fact that rock ground is such an issue for him when like ground types often do get rock coverage and vice versa is it's not good. Also, I won't lie, your Shadow Ball resist and Dark Pulse resist. To be fair, Dark Pulse Togekiss kind of has on a bank. The Shadow Ball resist being Overquill just does not feel it either. I feel like Overquill is one of those mons that people pick up all the time because, oh, he's only weak to ground, which, by the way, your team doesn't do that well into ground, so a bit rough. They pick it up because it's weak, only weakness is ground, and it has in Tim. Like, I feel like a lot of Muck just does a better job than him, like 90% of the time. Like, when is Bro coming in on the physical ghost types? Rarely.
Yeah, agreed.
I feel like if you've
Most ghost types are spamming those Shadow Balls, bro, and you want the Alolan Muck with his fat Spadef to be dealing with them.
Yeah, I think if you get Overquill, you want to be using it sort of for those hazards.
And then, like, bam, you bring Overquill and Serena because you need Serena's Rapid Spin for Overquill's hazards. And suddenly you bring 2 of your shittest mons.
Facts. Who's going on the bench? Like, is the Swampert coming? Probably not. Is this Togekiss coming? Probably not. Probably the first 4 plus those 2. And that team's not going to last very long.
But yeah, I was going to say, those 4 and those 2 is fattest HR I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's smash
Of course,
time.
just again, the fairy type once Heatran goes down, just
GG.
enjoy.
Go next. Once this Tran dies, yeah, go next.
Same with flying. Tran is the flying answer. And don't get me wrong, he's a goated flying answer, but when he's also like arguably the dragon answer, he's the
He's the everything
fairy
answer.
he's the flying answer. To an extent, he's the ice answer because Darment taking ice moves that well, and like you're not bringing the Jellicent, so like bro is the answer to like 90% of the spooky moves. And don't get me wrong, Tran's the fucking goat, but he's gonna be dying very quickly on this team.
You know the fucking Spider-Man meme where he's between the 2 buses pulling together? That's this Tran.
Oh yeah.
That's this Tran.
That's the Tran, and then like above him is protect lefties. Like
Literally.
holy, this Tran is bringing protect every week.
Oh.
Except in this case, it's the one from Homecoming in which he fails to hold everything together.
Yeah.
Too much going on.
Literally. Poor guy. He's tried his hardest.
Right, moving on to our 8th team. We're moving up to C now, I think. Oh yeah. Is Aiden with Hellfire Houndooms. He's got the Pulp Mega Glade. I've heard that's a really good combo.
Yeah,
It's a shame it's in a C tier though.
He's got his I shoot and guy score as well.
I won't lie. First 3 months, and then like bro got like possessed and had to pick up a Bulu Volcanion. Like we make fun of Firegrass Watercores a lot, but fuck me, is that like up there in the worst
That's
I've
one of the
ever
Firegrass
seen.
Warcores of all time.
Like I get the concept, you get the terrain up, so Volcanion isn't
Yeah, but
hurt too
it's
much with the
just
ground
worth
moves, and
the
he gets
shot.
extra recovery. But then you realise that your Volcanion's gonna have to come fucking boots anyway. So like it's basically like bro's got lefties and he's like a budget Tran. Not it.
I really
I was
don't
spending
get.
14 points on Aegislash makes no sense when you've got a pole.
I don't get the glim with guy score either. Like guy score setting up those
Mhm.
hazards if you need them anyway. So why have you gone for glim? I just get a good spinner at that point. Fuck glim.
Yeah, because I think it's
Literally.
like
That's why you got
Aegislash and
Craggle.
Glamora are Pokemon. I think they're good on the right team,
Yeah.
but they don't really fit here. Then Volcanion and great much. And
I
Bulu
don't even
is-
mind Aegis Dragapult too much if like you're not relying on that steel typing to be defensive. You know?
Yeah. Sure.
Also, I know we love to mention it, but your ghost immunity being Regigigas, when you have Alt Mega Glade and Aegis Slash, your whole offensive core pretty much being weak to ghost, and then Regigigas is your one and only savior. It is not
it's
good.
never coming.
He's made the only team swept by Scarf Gengar.
Or Scarf Chandelier.
Scarf Gengar. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
no.
Crazy but true.
Aaron's 1 point Houndstone going in right now.
But the poltergeist going off.
One answer. There is one answer to Scarf Gengar and Scarf Chandelier. Bandolier Slash.
Facts. Just shadow sneak
Dude.
them before they can shadow ball you.
Massive.
I like it.
Like, unironically, that's what I was doing with Aegis Slash versus Dragapult twice.
Yeah, Aegis Slash is the GOAT.
No, it's just the weak. My team last season.
When it works, it works. That team also had a Torn, which can run AV for those matchups potentially.
Mm-hmm.
I
think it's the first time I've seen a team that's getting done in by Psychic. Like, Aegis Slash only resist the Psychic.
Mm-hmm.
That,
and all
don't
Psychic
see that
types get
often.
Shadow Ball.
Mm-hmm. Like,
It's just no dark type.
it's another team where, like, bros try to go, like, a weird balance offense hybrid, but they're not built the strong enough balls to cover his adventures, you know? Like, Polt's just going to have to be set up and smash. Like, Polt's not going to be able to do what Polt loves best in the power of, like, specs and fucking, Willow Hex shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he ain't doing that in this team.
No.
Like, Aegis Slash is not coming in for free spec shadow balls who die in real quick, like, because outside Gliscor and the fucking Polt itself, what is getting bro in? Like, your whole wall core is just Volcanion and Tapu Bulu, which, as I said, yeah, sure, they've got, like, some goated synergy together with the terrain bullshit, but it does not carry them enough to be your only two main walls.
I was gonna say that combo
You know?
could have been good if the surrounding 4 Pokemon weren't
You need
utter
a good
shit.
steel type with it, in my opinion.
Yeah, literally.
Good steel type, and then like Gliscor, Volcanion, and Bulu are popping.
Could have been cool if like everything that surrounds them wasn't a bit ass.
Yeah. Like Vikavolt, waste of 9 points.
Mm-hmm.
Porygon and Regigigas, waste of 8. Glim's a waste of 12 if you got a Gliscor. Like, right there, that's what, fucking 29 points? That could just been a better support to this Volcanion and Bulu. Like, you don't need much more offense, if I'm being honest. Like, Aegis Slash is one of the best wall breakers. Mega Gallade is a great wall breaker slash endgame sweeper. Holt just does everything. Like, you did not need to pick up a Vikavolt for webs on your team that's already just dreaming to be defogged on in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
It's like bro's never heard of defog, and like, it's like, if I don't have a defogger, my opponent can't have a defogger, and therefore I'll be safe.
Facts. He's also got 2 Levitate Mons with this grassy terrain, which is kind of a bit rough.
Yeah.
And Gliscor does not appreciate the lack of terrain, and he doesn't appreciate his earthquakes being halved.
Literally, he really
Like,
doesn't.
what are you
appreciate
what are
that.
you doing when the electric types comes in on your Volcanion that's just like got his terrain up and is vibing, and then bam, in comes the electric type, and I gotta go Gliscor. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I'm toxicking and praying that like bro doesn't realize that sub is so free against my team.
Like
a
I
sub
go
electric
running
type
for
just goes
Sard
hard,
every week.
pretty much.
I think the Bulu pick also feels especially weird because, like, Rillaboom is a thing, and Rillaboom is like still available.
Agreed.
And-
Agreed.
Also, Rillaboom has this really cool move called a U-turn. It allows you to get the fuck out of dodge and go into your actual mons that do stuff.
Facts. Really cool thing where he's allowed to leave the field. It's really awesome.
Grass
gets-
Glide.
Facts.
Just
He
the
gets
same below
knockoff as
voice.
well. Really cool.
Gliscor does get high horsepower, so you know,
It's not the end of the world.
easy electric types in the bin. I thought Browning got stomping, to be fair. But
Yeah,
he
and
does
then
get high
another
horsepower.
thing is the speed feels a bit weird in that. So you got Glade, and that's well, the sort of speed has obviously risen in terms of averages or whatever. So 110 feels like
Well, it's just Pult, really.
it's
It's Pult, and then you have
like,
110 mega.
Like I feel like you need something in the middle there to at least account for those mons that are fast but aren't in the realm of Pult.
Yeah, all
Rose
the
has, like,
130s
no
running
priority
mod
as
is
well.
so adamant. I did not realise Karaganor was so fast. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
one of the things.
Also, a goated Spadeffel. It's just a shame that, like, he's shit.
It's a nice time.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
And he's got 50 fizz death.
Indeed.
But yeah, the
Yeah.
middling speed tiers feel a bit rough for this team.
Mm-hmm. So, like I said, outside fucking Shadow Sneak, AG, and Glade, that's his only priority.
Mm-hmm. Although I would
Again,
say,
another problem that could be solved by a Rillaboom. Like, at least then you've got Glide.
actually, yeah, extra priority. Although if you do go to change this team, that is not on the priority list. I must say.
Mm-hmm.
Please fix
Agreed.
up like your typing matchups first, and then think about that as a second thought. That's just like a cherry on
Yeah.
the top if you can do that stuff.
I personally think what needs to happen is the bottom 5 need to go. Just get them all gone. I personally would get rid of the Volcanion, but I know people just love the bulky offense that Volcanion offers. Like, it's why we love Tran, but Volcanion is just budget Tran. Like, get rid of those bottom 5. Maybe get a Rillaboom if you still want to keep the terrain Volcanion shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
Get a Dark type, and then get one more, like, good mon. And
Yeah.
then get some fucking dog shit.
Agreed. I mean, if they really want it, the Bulu can stay. Personally, I think I'd get rid of that Aegis Slash and get a new Steel type because I don't like the overlap with Pult.
Mm-hmm. It's just that if there's any good steel types bouncing in the
Left.
draft,
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
issue.
No, I see
wonder if
those.
There might be a couple.
I mean,
But,
something like
yeah.
Registeel would be alright, I guess. I mean, it'd be rough bringing
To
a
be fair,
Registeel
would-
every week.
It would be very rough. But at least with Bulu, like, Bro is getting nice
Receiving.
recovery at least.
Yeah, that's true.
And then, like, Bulu, Volcanion, Gliscor, and Registeel, kind of a nice little wall call. It's
Mhm.
not great, but it does its job.
Yeah,
And then,
that's
like,
true.
it frees you up to do whatever with your last lot of points.
To be fair, is Rillaboom free in this draft?
It is. I think,
Okay.
anyway.
Yeah.
If it is
Um,
free, then you
you said
definitely just
earlier.
take the Rillaboom, in my opinion.
Yeah.
As discussed
Can I
before,
also
it's
point
just
out-
better.
Like, I already said about how webs is kind of shit because you're probably just getting defog spammed on because of your terrain and hazards. But, like, what's abusing this sticky webs?
Facts. Aegis Slash
The
is too
Gallade-
slow to abuse it anyway.
Like,
I think
Gallade, SD
Gallade.
Gliscor?
I don't think ST Gliscor cares that much about webs to begin with, because it's sort of just like the idea is that it sets up and it's still just sitting there.
Yeah, literally. The
Yeah,
idea is he's
100%.
too fat to be removed whilst doing it.
Yeah.
I agree.
So yeah, just
Like,
Glade,
outside
really.
Mega Glade, it's just Mega Glade.
Mhm.
Like I said, at a stretch, the Gliscor.
I mean, Glim don't mind it, to be fair. Glim with Power Herb Rock Beam, what the fuck it's called,
Mm-hmm.
can
Beam.
enjoy it as well. But that's about it.
Pretty much. But, yeah. Bro should count his lucky hens that he is a C and not a D, in my opinion.
think
AKA this
Also
poll.
add that Cryogonal and Regigigas are just sort of they scream just don't get a type for the sake of getting a type.
Literally. I agree. I
Oh,
agree.
100%.
Like, if you don't feel that Mon can ever do a job for you, just don't pick it up. You gotta think to yourself,
Like, I will
when
be honest,
actually do you
bro
bring it?
does need a normal dog type because he is getting ran through by a ghost type right now.
Mm-hmm.
But Regigigas is not that
Not that
that
guy.
boy.
Mm-hmm. That could have been Aldino, my guy. Could have been Aldino.
Facts. 5
Go.
point Dino with regen. Whoa.
Mm-hmm. I presume the
But,
Aldino was available at the time that Regigigas got picked, because it's gone now, but...
Yeah. No, it wasn't. Regigigas was his last pick.
Alright, fair enough. Then
But
less
potato.
bad. But like,
Um,
Chansey's probably available. If she got the points for
Yeah,
it.
most likely. Even Licky. Like, there's plenty of
Facts.
bulky normal types.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, moving swiftly along, we're into our 7th overall with a Black Blood and Anor Lando Knights. Bro is coming from Indigo and like hitting fairly strong with the Valiant and Lando picks. They were quite nice.
If I just like take the top corner, the Rotom Wash, the Lando
the
team,
three.
and the Valiant, and I close my eyes, I don't see the rest of it. Great team.
In all fairness, I don't mind the Tinkerton as well.
No, I like the Sing Tom. I like the Lati or the Necrozma.
The Lati as well.
But
yeah.
you can't both of them.
Yeah, I think it's just,
Mhm.
they're not really much point. And then
I also think
Scorpion,
Latias.
Gyarados, Scream, Petmons.
Mm.
I think
Like, he used
Ass
Scolipede last
Lando
season.
is so rough if because like they're just wanting the ice type to come smash and like Rotom only can live so long. You know? Like if they were a Slow King, you know, you don't have 2 psychics, but you kinda get what I mean. Like if you have a bulky water that has recovery and just can momentum out and have a free time. Like I know Rotom gets pain split, but it's not that reliable. Like this Ose and Lando are just asking for an ice type to just come in.
It's got the
Spin.
Tinkerton at least
Tinkerton
as well. Yeah.
But again, another wall that's just like got no reliable recovery and is just asking to be slowly chipped. Which on top of that, Lando doesn't have reliable recovery.
Yeah.
Like, Bro has Valiant, and then like a bunch of mons that you would see on like all the walls that you'd see on balance, partnered with like actual mons that have recovery and sustain.
Mm-hmm.
I also feel like that Torterra Simisear, like I understand why Simisear is here because it's a 2.1 left over, so it's just just
Also,
grab
Nasty
Simisear.
Plot Simi's not bad for like
And then
101 speed.
Torterra, especially with the Landorus, is just please ice beam me.
Yeah, literally.
Mhm.
And it's just
Literally.
I think
without
Again-
Terra, I don't know what Terra is doing.
yeah, literally. I
I
think
think
again
it's just-
they wanted to make the
grab a
Firegrass
9.1.
more. What'd you say, sorry?
And I think just instead of Torterra Simisear, just grab a 9.1.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, 100%. Also, like, Scolipede, I don't know what Bro's doing on this team.
I think he
Scolipede's
just
not
likes
been good since fucking Gen 6, where he was allowed to baton pass the speed boost to people. Like, and like, even though we were saying it earlier that Mega Gyarados can be with another water type, I don't rate it with Rotom Wash personally. Like,
I don't mind it too much, but it is amplified by the rest of the shitness in the team.
yeah, literally.
Like, if that was one of the only niches that you'd question, you'd be like, oh, whatever, it can work, Mega Gyarados can go hard.
Yeah, literally.
But unfortunately, it's just not. And then you're like, well, this points could have done X, Y, or Z for the War Core. And so it's amplified the problem.
It also feels like this Tinkerton is like the just, oh, I need a godly type to like cover my weaknesses, so you just got a Tinkerton. And like, I genuinely think the Tinkerton and the Rotom are just gonna have such a hard job like being like the walls constantly. That I don't see, like, there's no real offense on the team either.
Yeah.
Like, you've got like DD Gyarados, you've got Shell Smash Torterra, and like Valiant is a goat, but like that's it, you know? Like, there's no actual wall breaker necessarily outside like a banded Valiant, a banded Lando, or like I said, the specs or banded Valiant to an extent. But yeah.
Yeah, literally. I think when I see a Tinkerton, I want the rest of the team you're bringing on the average week to all be between like 15 and 18 or like 14 and 18 points. And so we've been able to cheap out on this efficient typed wall that's just going to do a job for a bit and then send some rocks and knock off some stuff. But it's not really the case with this team. Like, you can bring all your mons between those point tiers, but it's not good. You don't want to bring the Crosmer Gyarados. You're probably bringing like the top 4, Lati, Rotom, Lando, and Valiant. Tinkerton, and then you've got to pick a shitter. Like, you've got to pick the Simise, the Scolopede, or the Torterra, and that's just not it. It's really not it.
Mm-hmm.
I think some
I
of
know
the
it's our
teams
favourite thing to say, but the Ghost Ball go zoomy again.
I think it's just it feels a lot of these picks are coming from a Gen 7 sort of perspective.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, it's a Gen 7 team with 2 Gen 9 fairies on it, pretty much.
I got my 2 Gen
Well,
9 fairies, let's go.
because they've got Shell Smash.
True.
You wouldn't have seen that before.
Mm-hmm.
But I wish it hadn't got Shell Smash, because then Bros wouldn't have picked it and like low-key griefed himself even more than he already has.
Facts.
Torterra is only usable in bloody Rambats.
Rambats and with
That's
Terror.
because he gets Terror.
Yeah,
If he didn't
literally.
get Terror, he wouldn't even be usable in fucking Rambats. But yeah, I don't know what this team plans to do. I like see little glimpses of what it needs to do, and it's got like a solid like few good mons on it. Like you can never go wrong with Valiant, Lando and Rome.
Literally.
But like, bro is really testing the limits of how not wrong you can go with them.
Facts. How
Yeah, I
much
think
back
it's
call can carry.
Valiant is going to be working overtime, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Valiant is like the main offense on this team.
It almost
And-
feels like Valiant's going to have to break for the Gyarados or for the Latios to potentially CM.
Mm-hmm.
Which feels rough because I feel like it should be the other way around. Bond should break for Valiant because Valiant's just a really good setup sweeper. And if Valiant wants to run Life Orb, you just run a balanced team that doesn't really need an end-all, be-all setup sweeper that week. Whereas this team just feels like it does. It's never going to win a game without a setup sweep, it feels.
100%. Like the one thing it does somewhat okay is like speeding. Speed tiering is somewhat nice. I do think like speed creep has happened since Gen 7, and like not having a mon above like the 120 is a bit rough.
Yeah, agreed.
But like Valiant is like pushing it to where it's okay.
No, at least Valiant can also run like booster, I suppose.
Yeah, literally.
Which it's not ideal, but it can help.
I think the main
that
speed
little.
control would be like a Scarf Lando. Like,
Yeah, I think it does have good scarfers,
just
to be
a bit
fair
rough.
to it. Like, I like
I'll let you
Latias
Rotom.
Scarf, I like Rotom Scarf, and Valiant Scarf in some situations can be good as well, although it's just not how I want to use my 21.1 personally.
I have even seen Tinkaton Scarf do some level of work. Though, like, I wouldn't rate it that highly.
No.
It does feel like a very weird Monster Scarf given that Gigaton Hammer.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. Like, when I saw it, it was more like the Scarf Nox and shit like that. But, yeah. I will admit, it worked once. I don't think it worked many times.
No. Base 75?
Um,
A bit hard to pull off.
literally, facts. But yeah, team just needs a bit more direction to it, and it might be able to, do something.
I was going to say, like, if you ever just want to fix up your draft, in my opinion, my number one advice would be just get 6 good mons you can place on a team every week, and take it from there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that combine nicely with each other, and then fill out the weaknesses with the rest of the points you have. That's what I do personally.
Yeah, agreed.
But this team doesn't really have a top 6 it wants to bring, unfortunately.
Yeah, this seems like
anyway.
sort of top kind of 4.
Yeah, literally.
Mm-hmm. Moving on though, we're into the top 6 now of Voilet.
Top half.
Exactly. Jason with great Tusk Meow, start of a good solid balance team right there. Scissor, all right. And then the mythical Gengar makes an appearance, you know.
The Gengar greatness is appeared.
I don't mind the team. Like, I think Gudra, Rotom Heat, just not it. Bro, it's just like people see the Firegrass Walker and they just need it. They need it in their
I
life.
need it in the life, literally.
Like,
Every time.
like
And
it was
Gudra
doing
is
okay until like the Rotom Heat, and then it'll just start dropping off. Like, Mega Rodino's alright for 3 points. Bro's a fat shit, and he's a good fairy type if it wasn't for the fact that you already have 2 somewhat good fairy types. Yeah, I think this team struggles a lot against fire, given that like you've drafted a Mega Scissor, and then you've picked up like all your fairies that can't hurt the fires, and the Lone Ninetales, and the Sandslash. Like, yeah, Prim is doing only so much, and same with Rotom Heat, and
It
I
just
don't
feels like
believe in Gudra.
Ninetales and Slash are here for the meme.
I like Ninetales Alola. Like, just setting up
Same.
screens is good, but
Sure.
like, bro is not needed to be with a Sandslash Alola of all things. Make that shit an Arctazol, and then
Facts. Well, honestly, if you need a cheaper one, just go Beartic. He's better.
Oh, Beartic is literally just better than Sandslash Alola, without a doubt.
Beartic's just better.
And then Mesprit, Mesprit and Gudra are just they're just not
Spending
good.
6 points on a Mesprit feels so rough.
Literally. I feel like that was another one that got helped a lot by Terra, and now it doesn't have Terra again. I don't want to twist that thing with a 10-foot pole anymore, you know?
I think it's also just like, so don't get the Ordino and just like get a Uxie instead.
Agreed. Uxie
Or
is just
just
the better Mesprit.
Or just stay away from a Psychic type, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, in my opinion, like the budget Psychic types are not it. You know, you want a late Guardian Trio, get Azelf. He's fucking goated.
I don't mind Uxie, to be fair, but I prefer Uxie on the offense build.
HO.
Yeah, literally. And this team doesn't seem to be fully committed to HO, but it already has a better HO lead anyway in Alolan Ninetales, so it didn't need it.
Literally.
Yeah.
It don't need screens, rocks, fucking Uxie.
And I think,
Well, like I said, if you wanted late trio on
this,
this team, you get Azelf.
you kind of need
You get a
something
Zam, you know?
really good rather than something mid or bad.
Yeah, that's true.
I do think overall, like the first 6 picks, I can see that coming every week and it being like not terrible.
Yeah,
It
although I
does,
don't.
again, kind of feel like a Gen 7 draft plus Great Tusker Meow.
Yeah, I don't think Meow wants to stay on this HO though. Same to Gengar to an extent. Gengar wants to have like Colossal Switches in to spam Shadow Ball, but it's not getting them. It feels a bit rough.
Yeah, I think the problem with Gengar is that it's just, I think it's just not like both strong or fast enough to be able to do what it should be doing.
I think Gengar can work. Like Dragon Ball
He's definitely
works for
strong enough
Specs.
without a fucking
Yeah,
doubt.
literally. Specs Ball can work. The speed can be annoying sometimes. But you can't get as many switches as you'd like.
The speed is definitely the worst part of it, bro.
Pull is fast to take some hits and has a better typing to take some hits, which is why it's realistically a better one, amongst other things. But like, as far as Spec Shadow Ball goes,
Gengar can run Life Orb because he's frail as fuck anyway, and has like such good coverage. Focus Blast and T-Bolt are so good for bro.
yeah.
Like so many of these mons that are coming in on the ghost types. Like of those types
My
could not
main
come in on
thing
Gengar.
is that I think you probably need another special attacker as well, because like Primarina it's generally going to be bulkier. I think.
Yeah,
I think Gengar's fine. Like
It's just
if you have Gengar Wall
need
Breaker,
one more thing. I think.
Meow Speed, it's fine. I think if anything, bro needs more walls. You want more walls to have this Meow and Gengar on.
it would be nice to see something taking advantage of Gengar's wall breaking though. Something like fast hitting special wise, like maybe a bundle. I mean, it's hard to get a bundle at this point, but like something like that would be nice.
Actually, you say that. If I'm correct, and I'm not, or it might have been Indigo that Bundle wasn't drafted.
I can't see Bundle at a quick glance.
No, I can't see bundle.
Oh no,
over.
Drum picked him up.
Yeah, Bundle has been
Oh
drafted.
shit! Yeah, you're right.
But it went undrafted in Indigo.
Yeah.
But you've spread the propaganda against bundle. It's catching on.
Facts. He was 4th round in both Indigo and Scarlet.
Literally.
Violet and Scarlet.
Although I appreciate you, I enjoy the 3rd round bundle.
Yeah, it must be nice to fucking get a good 4th round bundle. Bastard.
Enjoy missing.
It's got a similar problem to Barnes's from Scarlet, is the cat doesn't really want to be on this type of team.
Literally, the cat likes the balance. This is not the balance, or it can run some quote unquote bad balance with like Rotom Heat, Prim, Scissor, providing
Scissor.
good momentum. But I feel like Gengar and Cat both want the balance, and I'd rather just seen a good balanced team made than one that can run bad HO and the one that can run bad balance.
Yeah. I'd also like to point out that Bro is a firm believer in no flying type, and my ground resist is my Rotom Heat, who's dying to any rock move.
Rotom
my
Heat
Meow,
wins
who's
these.
dying to any ground move, and the 6-point Mesprit that I shouldn't be bringing. Like,
Okay, so Excadrill, anyone?
yeah, literally Excadrill here to play. Except Fire's an issue for Bro, Steel's an issue for Bro. Flying is somewhat of an issue for Bro. Like, Rotom Heat is a good flying check to an extent, but it gets a little rough.
Rotom Heat being spreads
You know?
a bit.
It's
thin.
always the problem when you pick up Scissor, you know? Like, Scissor is alright, but you need to realize he doesn't walk the rock and
He
the
doesn't-
flying that, like,
Mhm.
Steel
It
normally
doesn't
does.
feel as best as it should. I
Mhm.
think it's good, but it doesn't do everything.
Yeah. Literally,
Like, the whole point of Bug Steel is, like, it's Steel, which is a go typing, and then Bug comes and takes most of its weaknesses, Fire. And, like, that is why it works so well. But, like, you need to realize that if he is your only Steel type, you want, like, a solid ground type. You want, like, a solid electric type to go with him. And, like, I can work like Rotom Heat is somewhat good in that regard for the flying, like, Brave Birds and shit. But, it is still a bit rough.
yeah, I think people should remember as well, you can just get another Steel. If there's two types in the game which you can
literally.
get two of, it's Water and Steel, in my opinion.
Well, he did get another one. It just unfortunately happened
It's
to
a
be
Sand
Sand
Slash.
True, I didn't see that.
He heard your advice. He just he didn't understand it.
And decided to triple up on Fairy as well.
Yeah, tripling up a fairy is menacing,
Yeah.
especially when like Steel and Fire is such an issue for you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, one of them's ordered, no, it's not coming, so.
Facts. Battle Dino isn't actually a fairy type because it's never Megaring, so it's fake news.
What Dino is his ghost answer, I'll have you know.
Thanks.
Every week he sees the ghost type, the Ordino has to come.
He's got a normal Ordino that can't be tricked. What else does he need?
I mean,
Literally. Click the mega button.
Can't be
Yeah.
tricked, can't be knocked. OP.
But anyway, moving on to fifth, we have a Smiley with a San Jose, whatever it is, Scissors. Interesting Smash team.
First five is
Um,
fucking hot. But
Mhm.
then
I'm proud of Smiley, by the way, for picking up a regen one. I think it's like a first time for him.
and he didn't pick up that steel cycle
Ryan
thing.
Crown?
Yeah, Ryan Crown.
Yeah, that's right. We need to go check on him. Maybe he's
Is he
been abducted.
alright?
He did then go waste like a shit ton of points on Crocodile Chestnut, hit him on top and like him like night. So I think we are safe that Bo is still him.
True.
I don't see why he has both Chestnut and Hitmontop.
Because
Did he
Hitmontop
just
got
need to
spin. He Beyblade in.
Yeah, one Beyblade, one sets up the spikes.
Facts. They come at the same time. One of them has a stacks and the other one spins.
But anyway, back to your original point. Yeah, the first five, gnarly. And like I even don't mind Cerulege. Cerulege is one of those really annoying ones, like similar to Annihilate, where like he puts you in that awkward spot where you don't want to hit bro to not cause him to sweep,
Mm-hmm.
but like you still need to hit bro to kill him. So,
Yeah,
like,
actually.
if you're smart, you can play pivots around that.
I agree. I do like it, the Mon, but I would have really loved him to be prioritised less. Let's say if this Cerulege was like in the crook or the chestnut position, and like we picked up another wall to contribute to the Zapdos Slow King. Yeah, awesome. But he feels like you don't need to pick him up there. He's not that crucial to a good team, in my opinion. And this team is definitely leaning into I'm going to run balance, so he can run on balance. Don't get me wrong, but like you need more walls to make the balance.
Yeah. Like I said, I like him on the team. Just he didn't need to be A picked so soon.
Yeah.
And be like it could have just been dealt with later on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I also just realized that Bro picked up a Chestnut 5th round, which is fucking menacing.
Yeah.
That was 5th round.
Yeah, 5th round Chestnut, and it's a 6th round Cerulege.
I mean, maybe in Bro's head, the Warcourt is the Chestnut Slowking Zapdos,
Zapdos.
which I'm sure can do some
Isn't a
work.
bad Warcall.
It's not too bad. And
They
now
do cover
I'm
each other
seeing it a
quite
bit
well.
more. I'm starting to like it a bit more. Because, like, low key they go well together.
Mhm.
I just
Chestnut there for the Shadow Balls. Pew
Mhm.
pew pew.
I just felt I'm liking the team more the more I look at it. I just feel like maybe you could have prioritized a better grass type. Maybe this could have been Tangrowth
Or Among Us.
or Among Us, yeah. I mean, the Spice
Among Us would've been
contribution
hard.
from him is nice. Don't get me wrong,
Mhm.
but
Yeah, we're not quite Gen 10 with Among Us's toxic spike shit.
no.
I think it's just then Crocodile is a weird one in that it's like it used to be like better, and then now it's just not really
Yeah.
filling.
I don't think it was ever good. I think, like... No, the Mandela effect. I think Crocodile is the Mandela effect. People are like, yo, bro used to be the GOAT. And it's like, no, he never was the GOAT, but like... People just remember like that one time he popped off with Moxie or something, and like, oh, he's now the GOAT.
I feel like he's picked this Crocodile up as if it was Tinglu. If this was Tinglu,
Mm-hmm.
ha. But unfortunately, it's not
Oh,
Tinglu. It's
yeah,
Crocodile. And like,
Yeah, 'cause I think you need the Crocodile to be filling a more. Like, you need that ground type to be filling a more defensive role.
yeah, exactly. Like the Dark ground typing, really, really nice for his team. It's just a shame it's on a Crocodile.
Yeah.
The idea was great, but the execution of it being Crocodile wasn't that great.
Mind you, Tinglu is quite the premium to get.
Oh, 100%, 100%. I'm not saying like
Not all people get a Tinglu, you know.
no,
God.
no. I'm not saying oh, why'd you pick up this Crocodile instead of Tinglu? I'm sure Tinglu was gone. In fact, it was. It was
Nah,
round
yeah,
three.
yeah.
But
It was, yeah.
in that case, personally, I might have gone Hippo Umbreon or something along those lines to fill.
I would have liked Donphan. I would have liked Donphan with his Chestnut, personally.
Yeah, agreed. Donphan can find his
Because
place
you-
You
occasionally.
don't,
Give
you
that
don't want
spin
him on
without
top.
having
You
to
just
give
spin
you
up,
him
bro.
on top.
Yeah, literally.
Mm-hmm.
And I think and the most glaring thing to me is just at the end. I assume these were the last two picks. Him on top and Lycanroc Knight. You've got 8 mons already.
That could just
Why-
be a 10 pointer.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
a
sure.
10-point mon.
I'm telling you, bro needed his spin, and then like he just picked up a full pointer. When like that could be a
But I-
Donphan for 10 points, and then this Crocodile becomes like some 11 point.
Yeah,
Like they can actually contribute a lot more to the team.
literally. Or even if the
What are you
Crocodile just
looking at?
stays being Crocodile, it's still better in my opinion. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you could have your offensive ground and your defensive ground, and that's like, it's not amazing, but it's okay, it's better, it's an improvement.
See, I mean, Ghost type. Oh, here comes Crocodile.
Facts, AB Crocodile coming to knock Bro off.
And then I suppose, the most glaring, not necessarily, it's not that bad, but Fairy. It's just
Yeah,
Like,
bro does
Mega
have a
Man-
lot of
your switch-ins.
Agreed.
And I guess I suppose Slowking as well is Slowking, so it can take the hits to a degree.
Yeah. I always
But
like
it's
to have
just-
a extra steel type when I have Mega Marwell, because if you're forcing your Mega Marwell to be the Fairy switch in, don't get me wrong, it really enjoys that a lot of the time. Like, let's say you see like Sylveon and you come in and you take 35 from the from the Hyper Voice. You're like, yeah, that's great, free attack now. But you can only do that once. And then the rest of the game, you want to
Yeah.
pivot into him to get that stuff off.
Yeah, I really like him with a poison type personally. I won't lie.
Yeah, that's
If you don't
respectable.
want to double
Yeah,
from
poison
types.
type.
Again, why is Among Us kind of would have been nice for Chestnut.
Mhm. Yeah, literally.
Even Clodsire over the Crocodile, perhaps.
Yeah.
Like his defogger is just Zapdos, so like having some hazard stacks to force the other person to defog
Very nice.
would also be kind of nice.
Yeah. Zapdos is one of those weird Pokemon, in my opinion, where he's a premium defogger, but he doesn't want to defog that much. Like, if you can get away with the Toxic Hurricane electric move, like, you really want to.
Yeah, literally.
Like, that mod already has problems move like already before defog. Let's learn with it.
So going on to 4th now, if everyone's all good.
Yeah.
Nice. We've got a Lion, starting his redemption arc, trying to get back to Scarlet.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an interesting one. I'll let you start it off with.
It's nice to see not too many duplicate types, which is nice. And like, I kind of like the Warcore. The fish, Molder. The fish, the Molder, the fish and Blissey, the Tangrowth, and the...
And Treads.
And Treads, quite kind of nice. I don't like Tread Zard Y as your removal paired with Zard Y. Like, if we had a good defogger on this team would be cooking.
I also am not the biggest fan of Coco Treads / Coco Sneasler. Like, in my opinion, Unburdened Sneasler is pretty ass. As a infamous, like, 2-3 times in a row now Sneasler user, I can confirm Banded is just the way to go.
I thought you were going to say I can't confirm Sneasler is bad.
He is bad, in fairness. We need to remove Direclaw from Bro and put him in 15 points. Please. Save my boy.
No.
But either way, like, the Coco with basically no terrain abusers is a bit rough. Especially just kind of setting up electric types into, like, your Mola and your Zard and shit like that. Like, not the most ideal.
Nothing else I
Like,
don't
if
really
anyone
like.
picked up Iron Moth, like, bro, it's just alley-ooping the Iron Moth right now.
What are you saying, Zeus?
I don't really like Megazard without a Sun Abuser either.
I personally disagree.
I hard disagree.
I hard disagree, unfortunately.
Megazard is purely a wall breaker. He is not a sunsetter.
That is his son and his son
Bro
alone.
with sunsetters. Like, it's okay if he's with a Protosynthesis mon. They're the only ones I don't mind seeing with a Zard.
Oh, I wouldn't. Yeah.
Every time I see like a Zard of a fucking Venusaur, I want to shoot the person that drafted it.
Yeah, I didn't mean a chlorophyll one. I meant like another, just a Paradox mon that's good as well would have been.
Great Tusk and Screamtail, in my opinion.
Facts, agreed.
Most goated too. Or Sandy Shocks as well. Sandy Shocks is not bad.
I actually really like the Great Tusk because if he's running Fizz Def, you boost that Fizz Def. I think that's hot. He's taking even less damage on the switch.
Smash you.
Yeah,
Rock type come to smash you. Go into your Great Tusk.
You know, if we were dreaming and this Iron Treads could transform into a Great Tusk and we fuck off that Sneasler, oh my god, so good. But unfortunately,
and the Coco just needs to go. But yeah.
Unfortunately, we're not dreaming and we're stuck with Treads.
I like to say, personally, I'd really like to see like an Iron Boulder, an Iron Leaves, something to go with this Coco, because Treads is not it.
Second
Rock
Boy could be cool, I think.
Yeah, literally. Boulder.
Boulder, yeah.
Like Boulder over. It's a bit rough though.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's not much I'd get rid of this team, like other than like the Drifloon map off Sniff and the Charger Bug. But at the end of the day, they're 7 points total, so like you're not gonna scrounge up a great mon from 7 points.
Yeah, literally. Like, if anyone goes from that bottom lot, I could see Blissey. Even though, like, bro is, like, the band-aid for Spadef right now. Like, AV Mola can pull that off, but it's a bit rough to be running it every fucking week.
Yeah. Low-key, I could see Lati going. Like, you've already got Coco Zard Y, which will break. Zard Y will break on the special. Coco will abuse the lack of special walls once the Zard Y smash them all. Yep. Do you really need the Lati as well to do that? I'm not 100% sure personally. I feel like you just focus on getting Zard Y in as much as possible and Coco's speed along with Sneasler. And then you can put in the what's its face? The Iron Boulder.
Yeah. Another one with electric terrain is Tangrowth. Like, you're just saying no sleep powder for me.
Yeah.
Like, it's not as bad as Among Us, mind you, but like Tangrowth do like to either click knock or sleep powder half the time when he comes in.
Literally.
And even Earthquake, you know? Bro likes Earthquake in the fire type coming in and like doing some good ass damage with his high ass attack. But yeah, I don't know.
One of the best things about Tangrowth, in my opinion, is the ability to knock into sleep powder. A lot of sleep powder or spore users don't get a item removal move, whereas Bro's just got knock, so he's always getting his sleep powder off.
He's always getting those safety goggles off, baby.
Literally.
Only for corrosive gas. Hit steel types. Amoongus can be the goat.
Facts. Just give him Amoongus knock off. He can knock off those little nubs.
Literally. He's got T-spikes now, though. He can just T-spikes on the steel type coming and then run away. But, yeah, not to get off topic too much. I don't like the Coco, hands down.
I don't mind it personally.
That he becomes a boulder and then, like...
I'm not that fond of Boulder.
Spin your 9 points, but yeah.
I feel like it's a mon that doesn't really live up to its potential.
Oh yeah, Rock Psychic is just an ass. Double stab.
I like the idea of a banded boulder with the speed boost though, Loki.
Oh, literally.
I
Yeah,
think
it's
that
kind of like
could
your
go
bundle, you know? Specs bundle, getting the speed boost on top of it is clean.
Or even Boulder's one of those mons where like I feel like a lot of time you can just get the attack boost if you just lower the speed enough as well. Which that's a lot of damage.
You just need to outspeed like base 100s kind of thing, or even like the 110s maybe. Like Bro can probably handle that with his attack still being boosted.
Yeah. I low-key think, in my opinion, if you're running a Pokemon like the Terrain Abusers or the Sun Abusers, and it's a Proto or the electric ones, I don't like setup on that shit. It's ass. You can just run Booster, it does the same thing.
Literally. You don't want to be set up on a...
Literally. You're also just limited on the turns in which you can do it. I think always just run, like, if you're going to abuse that shit, run Banded or Specs or Scarf.
Yeah.
Or even Life Orb if you want to.
I say, to me, Terrain Abusers are like the Specs locks to a Life Orb, like Valiant, for example. Iron Mons, and then like a Rising Voltage Electric Boy. You know? Like, they are the Terrain Abusers, in my opinion.
Speaking of that, you could have had a Raichu on this team over like the junk at the bottom. Loki would have gone hard.
Raichu Alola?
Literally, Raichu Alola.
Like 7 points, right?
Gives you another mon to abuse. Like,
I think
if he
Raichu...
lets his Latios goes.
I think Raichu Alola's 6, so he can fit. I think. Yeah.
You can keep the Charger Bug.
Facts! Keep those webs!
But yeah, it's in here. I don't think
No, Chargeable get Rising Voltage.
Bottom is... It might, but I don't think the junk at the bottom is as egregious here as it is on the teams, because he's not used many points for them.
Oh, agreed.
I
don't think...
Driftblim, I get what he's trying to do with it, but I don't think it's going to be doing it.
No, neither.
Maybe once.
Yeah. I think I would have literally preferred just like 6-pointer, and then like if you got a 1 point to spare, yeah, feel free to keep the Charge Bug. Usually too many Pokemon between like the 6 and 2 point mark just means a waste of points.
Yeah. Like a few mons that sort of stand out as being worth it, but not that many.
Exactly.
I think Ordinary is the most notable one.
Yeah.
Something like a faster Jolteon, I like. Like, I think it's providing nice speed control. I think, in my opinion, go for that kind of stuff. But unless it's providing, like, a typing, like Ordino with the normal, or, like, a really nice speed niche like Jolteon, I agree. Just, there's not many standout ones.
100%. But to conclude, Bro has to, like, Bro's saying that he needs to redeem himself after last season. And, well, he's got to play good to win with this team, I think.
Yeah.
So...
But Latios might be running
ready for
defog
the redemption arc, you know? Yeah, I was going to say the Oath may be a defog boy for the Zard, which is a bit rough.
Agreed.
Even Coco, low-key, like, maybe that's why he doesn't have many terrain abusers, because this Coco is his go-to defogger.
I've seen defog Zard Y before as well.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I've seen it. If it's not that much of a... Lots, I think. Ooh.
Like, to be fair, you can come in on, like, a ground type, setting up its rocks, scare it with a solar beam, and just defog.
Yeah, literally. Well, like, you know...
Like, just depends how big your balls are, really.
Facts! How big are your balls to come in on
And how
that
much do you
fucking
care
Lando
about
T?
your Zard?
Come on that Lando T and defog on bro. That is chatted energy.
Literally, bro's got Earthquake U-turn, it's fine.
Facts. His last
that's
move
not
is
so
toxic
nice.
anyway, you know? Earthquake
Yeah,
U-turn rocks
everyone likes
toxic.
in the Zard.
Facts.
So yeah. Bro needs to show
You're
his...
going to spoil my strategy
power.
versus Aaron.
Into the top 3 we go, and from C to B, we've got Ashton returning from a long break, and making a half decent team, honestly.
Yeah, agree.
Like Ape
I don't know
Tinglu,
if that-
always hard.
He did make the
Keep
fire
doing
water
none
grass
at
course
all.
from home though. Like, not sure that was.
Real from home, like holy shit. That's not even from home. That's like
That's from
in the shed
Poundland.
at home.
The main thing here is just the Blastoise and the Whimsicott aren't offering much, and Jolteon is okay. But the others, I think, they do go quite nicely together. Like,
Agreed.
Oh, yeah,
It's
like
like
Whimsicott's doing
what,
fuck all. Like, he's
Pokemon
not
from
even
the
like a
Jolteon?
fairy type though.
To be fair, the really only real gripe I have is the Whimsicott. I actually don't mind the Blastoise or the Moltres. I think they do their thing. Blastoise is another spinner. You can't really expect Terrapogus to come in and spin that much, so Blastoise can do that until it's Terrapogus'
Yeah, that's
time.
Yeah, literally. Like he's just turtle hazards, and then those two spinning it all day.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, Apes are such a good defogger deterrent with
Yeah.
Tinglu.
yeah,
So nice. I wish that was an arse, not an ass, if I'm being honest, because Bro's actual like
Breaking.
damage is just Ape, pretty much. Ape and like the turtle.
I think Melmetal can do
Yeah.
a lot of damage. It's just he's easily walled by like certain type matchups like Rope Wash or some shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 100%.
unfortunately for Ashton, I don't know if he would have wanted it, but Latios went first pick.
Yeah, literally. Like I'm just saying, I don't think ass is needed on this team. Like it's already bulky and fat enough. It could really do with just a good solid wall
break-in.
breaker
Yeah,
that's
literally.
not base 34 speed and walled by any water type pretty much. He's also
No,
similar problem to
work.
Eric with the Moltres with the ape. Bro had Zapdos in the ape, but like it was really discouraging U-turn.
Yeah, and especially the
And,
8 does like that.
Yeah, the ape does not appreciate having like someone on his team that also discourages U-turn. But yeah.
It does
Oh,
pair
it's
very
awful,
nice with
so-
with Lou to an extent though, because Lou hates U-turn. It's easy chip on him. But like you were saying, you probably could have just done that with the ape. You didn't need the Moltres
Yeah,
as
literally,
well.
like even like you got the Rocky Fez and Melmetals as well that can annoy the U-turners. One big problem I have, especially as the mon it falls upon, is the lack of knockoff or trick users. Like, it's gonna be great when you hazard stack and have two solid rapid spinners to compare with the hazard stack, and like they can't defog the ape. But what you do when they all come boots? Because
Well, you bring the
Whimsicott is
Whimsicott
not
every
knocking them all.
single
Yeah, apparently so.
week. Knock for everything.
Like, that ass ain't tricking its Megastone to someone either, so like,
No.
shit's rough.
Very rough.
Does anyone on this team get corrosive gas?
Don't think Fez does,
Don't
and
think
he'd
so.
be the only one I'd
No,
question.
it does not. Corrosive gas is like a very, very niche move.
But yeah, that's why I brought it up.
Yeah. Fez doesn't get switcheroo either. Poor boy.
What's the trick move that gets rid of items uses? Is it something room?
Magic room?
Magic room, yeah.
I use
Does
it.
that work? Does that work on
Alakazam's
boots?
a great user of it. It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume it wouldn't. Obviously, it wouldn't work if it's already in, but when it switches, I
I
assume.
think
Yeah.
Latias is the only Magic Room user, mind you.
Yeah. Oh,
I
it
think
would
Magic
be.
Room is one of those ones
a
that
massive
needs,
waste of
needs
time.
more than 5 turns.
Yeah.
You know?
That shit needs to be 7 by base to even consider using it.
Oh, literally 8 and then boosted to 10.
Exactly. In fact, just make it like Gen 5 weather. Just you turn on the magic room,
Perma?
no more items. Unlucky.
Facts.
And maybe have one single move that would get rid of it or something.
Let's have defog get rid of it kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, but defog's on everything.
Yeah, it's fine, because,
Yeah,
like,
that's
low-key,
fine.
if it happens for the rest of the
Get rid of your
battle...
magic room, and it's funny.
Yeah.
And also, like,
Yeah.
they have to bring in their, like, probably not a Corv into the rocks to defog. Bam! 25% gone.
Exactly.
It'd be
And especially they
busted.
did also delete like defog on so many mons.
Oh, I'm not counting that. I'm just talking about that decks. But yeah.
I'm
I think
talking
it's
about
fine.
why
If you had
they
something
would
that's a
do it in
permanent
the first
effect,
place.
you need a lot of things to deal with it,
Yeah.
or else it just becomes monopolizing. But trying not to get too off topic, Small. It's a solid team. I think this Moltres could fuck off, personally.
I think the Whimsicott could also
Moltres-
fuck off.
Yeah, Moltres, the Wismacott, and the Mega Latias need to go for a solid knockoff abuser.
I don't mind the
And,
ass, personally. I think it's alright.
I don't mind it as well, but I don't think you're getting that good of a... Like, you're getting one good
Breaker.
one for the Moltres and
Yeah.
Wismacott, you know?
Mhm.
And I feel like the ass just doesn't do much for the team.
No, I agree, but it feels like it does an alright amount, and especially if you can't find that much of a good ground immunity after fucking off the Moltres.
I think it's if there is something better, get it. If there isn't, it's fine to stay.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I just think Latias is a big toxic target, and Annihilate's a big toxic target, Tinglu's a big toxic target, Turtle's a big toxic target. Like,
Oh,
don't get me wrong, yeah, Melmetal and Fez, yeah, to eat the toxics, but like,
Mhm.
yeah, I feel like you don't want to add to the weaknesses of your team, and that's all Ass is doing, sorry. Like, he's just adding to the weaknesses, and he's not really helping much. Like, he's all right as a mon on the team. He's just contributing to the same weaknesses and not covering any of their like problems, you know? Like, at the moment, all he's doing is really being like a Teehee CM set in the background and like being a ground immunity.
No, I get that, I agree. But, I mean, you can run, like, just Draco, and it's alright. It's not the bee's knees, it's not terrible. I mean, if, like, I don't know, there's some really cool flying type to fix the ground immunity problem in the back, waiting to be picked up and go for it, but if not, it's probably going to have to stay. You probably have to pick another mid. Like, if anything, maybe you just forego a flying type on this team. Because, like, I think
Tinglu deals with it nicely. I think you just get a
Yeah.
good grass type over Wismacott. Get a fucking Tangrowth or something. when you
facts.
Get
I
a
feel
good
like every
grass type with
team would
knockoff,
recommend
problem
Tangrowth,
solved.
but if Tangrowth is still there, Tangrowth would go hard. Tangrowth would give you that knockoff.
Like, I don't even rate Tangrowth that much because he's a big fat momentum sink, but like, when you don't have good ground answers, which like, that seems to be everyone in this current season, like everyone just chose, fuck ground types, they're not real. Yeah, I do rate Tangrowth on a lot of the teams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, literally so.
But yeah, like I said, overall, team not bad, just get a knockoff user, small. Knockoff user and maybe a breaker. And your team can actually start progressing.
And if, like, we're living in Dream World, get a Wish Pass monthly or your Pokemon with no healing.
Oh, Tinglu, Melmetal, Turtle, and Ape, they love
Facts.
Wish.
And Blastoise. Like,
Yeah,
so many
literally.
fat boys that can't heal.
That's what the ass is there for. It's baton passing the wishes, baby. It's Trick Room, Wish, and then the slow baton pass in the Trick Room into Melmetal. Huge.
Jolteon can also do that, tactically speaking.
True.
Yeah, you
true.
can give like 20% to the Tinglu. Here you go, Master. Here's 2 turns of leftovers.
I mean, with the additional turn of leftovers it will get, that's like 3 turns.
Facts.
In all fairness,
That's
that's
like
what Tinglu needs.
Facts. It's like 3 moves for Tinglu. He's fine.
Mm-hmm. That's another round of spikes after you've defogged him away. And going to second place, the highest he's ever been in a ranking, is the man, the myth, the legend, Alien himself. He's picked up Torn T Goldengo, which goes hard. Didn't get a spinner though, which is a bit sad. But yeah, pretty nice. I like Pharaoh Goldengo. I think out of like hazard stackers, they're a fine duo to have. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Ferrothorn always has that awkwardness of like not being an ice resist, so Goldengo covers bro there, and then like Slowbro covering that fire weakness. Very nice. Don't know why I had to get a Dracovish, but other than that, pretty nice team. Just kind of missing a spinner.
He got the Dracovish so he could sort of like do the sand rush.
No.
No,
Shit's for ass. Bad alien.
Bad. The only reason he's good is because of strong jaw.
Literally.
But I think it's also just like he wanted a Powdon, and then I think he got Dracovish.
Powdon's the goat. Hippo, Pharaoh, and Goldengo with Mandibuzz.
I think it's, and then also Mandibuzz with Overcoat.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, that's
Hippo's
what I mean,
fine.
the-
You just don't need...
Oh no, I
need a
agree.
Sanders of Hippo.
I think it's more that he got Dracovish because he wanted Hippo.
I mean,
I
I
see.
don't think you need that much
You
stuff
can
to
feel
replace
free to
Hippo.
correct me on that.
I'm gonna go tell him off in the chat in a bit.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I think personally...
Now this Dracovish is 14 points. It could have been a fucking Quackler for fuck's sake.
Could have had that spin.
You know?
Hey, maybe you can still change it.
Low key, this Hippo could be a Don fan.
No, I like
I know
Hippo.
we
I feel
just
like it
raved
adds
with
to
the
the
Hippo. I do like the Hippo.
survivability of the team.
I just think bro needs a half decent rapid spinner, and he's good.
Yeah, I agree. I do really like a Powdon with this team.
I agree. I love Hippo to bits. Like I said, he works well with Mandy Pharaoh. He also works really well with Clef, but Clef not here.
I think Quackleava would just be good over Dracovish. It's okay for like a couple of Pokemon to take that sand chip.
Get Quackleava over Dracovish, and then get a Betamon over Lopunny, and like
Loki, yeah.
team is peak.
Although I'm not sure if a Betamon over Lopunny will be available that provides
Low key was
speed
drill
control.
taken. I know free still types is a bit shit, but then like he has his spinner, he has his
Actually,
fucking sand abuser.
You might be onto
Could have
something
picked up the
there.
drill.
Yeah, literally.
Excadrill is available.
Oh, would be nice.
I know free steel types is a bit rough, but Slowbro could handle that fire. And
Facts.
fighting. He's fine. Nummy nums.
I know Goldengo can handle the fighting types.
Mm-hmm.
As long as they haven't got scrappy. That's why he picked up the Lopunny, but I think
And
the Lopunny's
Ferrothorn
going
can
front.
somewhat... Well, Mandibuzz and Tornadus can deal with the ground type moves.
Yeah, true.
Exactly.
It's brilliant.
No weaknesses.
But if
So
he does,
unfortunately, Crocodile will have to be sacrificed.
yeah. If he does stick with his Dracovish, please do not run it. Choice band, Sand Rush,
Mm-hmm.
Scarf, with
Scarf,
Strong Jaw,
better.
just better, yeah. Because if you ever have to press
You
a
get
move,
boosted
that,
crunch and psychic.
yeah, literally, if you ever have to press a move that isn't what do you call it?
There's nothing standard but seeing the big fat grass type and not being able to hit it with the ice.
Yeah,
flame,
exactly. But isn't the water move? It's just kind of better.
Like I low-key rate water absorb more fish than I do sand rush. Purely because of the amount of mons that get flip turn now and bro can like come in on them.
Yup.
It's still not good, but I think it's better than sand rush.
Exactly.
Correct me if I'm wrong, like the main downside of the Sandrush versus Scarf, as in Band of Sandrush versus Scarf Strong Draw, would be that you're just reliant on the sand.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant.
You're reliant on the sand and you can't press like certain moves.
I mean, you can, it does the same amount of damage. Strong Draw and
Yeah, I'm
Band
saying
is doing the
it does,
1.5. But basically, there's no benefit of running Band over Scarf, and then Band is limited by sand, like you were saying.
Like the only reason you run sand rush is if you go life orb fish with the sand rush.
Yeah, I suppose.
Or just you're using the Sand Rush to run Adamant, opposed to the Jolly Scarf that you might have to run. That's the only real benefit.
And I'm not gonna lie,
Okay,
Hippo is not him when it comes to setting the sand.
And Hippo doesn't want to
He
run
likes it, but he's
Rock
not
and
running
Smooth
smooth
Rock either.
rock.
Hippo wants to run
No.
lefties.
Yeah.
Mhm. Or Rocky. Like those are his two items.
Yeah, literally, rocking
He
lefties.
does not accept anything else.
Facts. Hippo
You
says
seen that
no.
big mouth? He doesn't want a rock in there. He wants some leftovers.
Exactly. Bro's
He wants a
hungry.
nice little apple.
Or maybe in extreme cases, a berry.
You get out of it, you bloody loser.
No
Your
berries
poor
around here.
Empoleons. No, but yeah, Sandrush is not it. Like he could just go to Stoutland, you know. That's like the go-to shipwreck.
Okay, no.
Sandrusher.
No, that's just literally that's 3 points just sitting there doing nothing.
Someone's not bad.
Yeah, well, this fish is 14 points doing fuck all.
Do the regular
He's
Dracovish.
still getting walled by the big mean water type.
Facts. And after how many teams we picked Tangrowth, he's going to be shit.
Literally,
There's
Tangrowth
gonna be
is on everything.
There's going to be 11 Tangrowths to face.
Oh.
Well, it's fine. He can get Tangrowth himself.
He's already got Pharaoh.
Oh dear. No, I do think if that was the duck, this team, the duck, and then like I said, Lopunny just becomes another mon.
I don't
couldn't
actually
tell you
rate.
off the top of my head.
I don't rate the drill
Yeah.
because I think drill hippo is just a bait and will never actually work.
Oh, literally, and also then you've got 3 steel types and 2 ground types.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel like
diversity
drill
is important. At some
partner
point.
is the Teetar. Maybe a Gigalith.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Eddie, and if you're watching, it's time to say goodbye to the fish and the
Thanks.
Lopunny. Be the first person to use Quackalava and use him well.
Quackalava's like unironically not that bad of a Pokemon.
I'd argue he's even better offensively than Dracovish.
I
Aqua
agree.
Step
He's,
SD is way
scary,
scarier than fishy friend. You know?
like if there's good speed available outside this Mega Lopunny, then I think like that would be great.
Like people don't realise that Dracovish has base 90 attack, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like any water type with like Wave Crash SD, just doing more damage. You know?
That's like what is available in terms of speed. So, just gonna take a quick look. I suppose it's not too much. I don't think. At least not in the way of stuff that's actually good.
He doesn't need too much speed, to be fair. Like the Taunty is doing the job. He just needs like a 110 one. If the Latios is around, that'd be kind of crap.
I think the Latios will both
Ryan's
take
got
him. You know, there may be something a bit cheaper that can fill that role.
Pokemon Half-Lane wouldn't be terrible. But like, you are then relying on the spin a lot, which is a bit rough.
Yeah, I think in general I do like the team.
Yeah,
So
so
Fish is doing
Yo,
much.
you could
and
pick
then-
up Roaring Moon. You could go Roaring Moon, Quackalava. I feel like that's pretty nice.
yeah. I mean, to be fair, I low-key think it's
You-
just
even
fine
Mega
as it
Zam.
is to an
Could have
extent.
picked up Mega Zam as well.
I don't think he can afford those.
He can. He gains
Well,
1 point from Dracovish.
Oh, you lowered the rate. You lowered the
the
points
duck,
of him.
and then like Ordino can just fuck off. Like he's not really coming anyway. You pick up Ordino if your team's weak to Ghost, and he's got a Mandibuzz. Like Ordino's never hitting the ground. But yeah, moving to our final team.
I do think
our
the team
highest
can
rated
function as it is, to be fair. Like,
Oh, 100%. Like,
I
there's
don't
no
think it
problem
has
with
to be
this team.
changed.
It's in B for a reason, you know.
Yeah, sure.
We're just saying like
And it's the
the
second best
dog
team.
plus like a good speed team, bro. It's up there then, you know.
Oh, 100%, 100%.
Really up there.
Okay,
This
so
is
now
still a solid
realizing
team without
who number one is, I think there might
Yeah,
be a bit of
no.
bite.
No. There's a very good reason why he's number one, good sir. Is you see Corv, Glowking, Shifu, and Bundle. Yeah, they're pretty gnarly together. What's that? He also got a
True.
Chomp. Yeah. I don't know what
Oh,
people are doing in
right,
Violet,
I see
but
why
the fact
it's-
bro
I-
has all 5 of those Pokemon is criminal.
Mm-hmm.
The Icy White is number one, the Trapinch.
Oh yeah,
That
the
makes
Trapinch, like creme de la creme, you know. Would probably been a C tier without the Trapinch. Yeah, the only reason this team doesn't go to A is I do not rate Empoleon personally. Empoleon and the Mega Roll really kind of let the team down.
Yeah, agreed.
But like those first 5, man, it's really hard to go wrong
I
with
do
those first
like
5.
I'm not sure it's like necessarily needed alongside the Corviknight.
Yeah.
No, like
Appeal-
I don't mind Empoleon with bundle. It's just with the Corviknight. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Just maybe a different water type to Corviknight. No, to
then,
Empoleon with the Corviknight.
And then Altaria and Chomp are kind of stepping on each other's toes as well. Like, I get Altaria is fairy type, and from Drum's mouth, Altaria is his Dragapult answer. But, like, he's got an Umbreon. That is the Dragapult answer.
Facts.
What's Megarot doing when he gets a Shadow Ball for Death Drop from the Spec Shadow Ball? Like, fuck all.
Yeah, I just don't really like Altaria Mega in general, to be honest.
Agreed.
It has its place, but I do agree, like, it's not that good.
I mean, in my opinion, just pick up a cheaper fairy. Like, I'm sure some shit like Aromatisse was vibing and you could have picked that up.
Aromatisse,
Maybe not
Alcremie, you know? Like, there are plenty of, like, cheap fairy types. Get, like, yourself a cheap 6-point fairy type and get this Empoleon become a... I was going to say Toxapex, but you don't want Toxapex. Like, some solid water type, you know? And then, like, Team is Peak.
I mean, there's even like Clef.
Wait, Clef's available?
Yeah.
Clef's available? Bro, get Clef and turn Empoleon into a Milotic. Problem solved.
Literally! What the fuck?
Bam! Easy A team.
That would be an insane team if we put that Clef instead of Mega Alt and whipped out the Milotic.
I remember Indigo talking a lot of shit about Clef, but that's when he's on team with, like, no help. His team has all the help.
Next
King Core, Chomp, Umbreon, like, bro,
yeah, literally
surrounded by ghosts.
Facts.
Clef thrives. Clef is like the hype master, right? When he's by himself, he's sad and depressed and can't do shit. But when he's surrounded by legends, he rises to legend status with them.
Literally.
And he's able to run goated sets like Belly Drum for some reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't give Drum any ideas. He's already good at griefing his own draft. But yeah, I really like. I think, no joke, it already was a Clef. I'm pretty sure it was a Clef. And no, it was Screamtail. I think it was Screamtail. Yeah, it was Screamtail. But yeah, I would have rated Screamtail over this Altaria as well. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, Clef goes hard.
Clef Milotic.
Clef
oh
Clef
my
Milotic,
god!
man.
What a team! What a
Clef
team
Milotic,
happened!
Like, bro, the Spadef is insane with Corv and Chomp.
Now this might be the biggest sell of the entire draft.
You're correct in that.
Clef Milotic was just sitting there, and we went for fucking Empoleon plus Shitlord. For what? For why?
It's smart though. It's why he picked up the Mega Ult and the Empoleon, because he knew his fighting was going to start getting a bit rough. So he was like, get her the Mega Altaria. And that saves me from the mean fighting types that beat up Gloking. It's huge brain.
Facts. He knew.
It's also like ground moves. Ground moves really spooky, you know? He's only got Corv. Bam, base Altaria comes in. Where the ground move at? Nowhere. Bro's cooking.
Bro really is cooking.
Yeah, such a nice team, man. I'd happily let Drum, just because I know he's going to have to work soon and be busy. I'll just take over his team, you know? I'm happy to do that.
Facts. Let me play in 2 divisions. I'll take that team with a Clef and a Milotic.
But yeah, like I said, Clef Milotic, and you've already got like one of the better teams we've ever seen out of the GPA, in my opinion.
Facts. Best team this season with those two, in my opinion.
Oh, without a doubt. Like, unironically, very similar to your team with the core of Clef and but like, I'm sorry, you don't have a single shot Shifu. Chomp and Tinglu interchangeable. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, agreed.
Yeah, I can't believe Clef is still around. He got taken in like fucking 3rd round in Scarlet.
Facts.
Who had him in Scarlet?
Great question.
Oh, James.
Yeah, James. Was it 3rd round? It was 3rd round. I knew it. Yeah. I also think like when you get single strike, you want to pick up like a fairy type because then there's one less fairy for your Shifu to worry about. You know, even another reason to get up this Clef. But yeah, Drum, if you're watching and you haven't got bored already in the video, got time to get rid of these 2 shitters because they're not needed.
Literally. Could have had the best draft. Fumbled, picked up a fucking Empoli on Altaria.
Mm-hmm. Fumble of the century. But it's still a good team. There's no doubt about it. It's still a solid team.
Still is a solid team, but fumbled
Like-
so hard.
Oh, literally. Bro had number 1 in his hands and he fumbled it and like, oh, now he's got 2nd place. Like,
In Drum fashion, really, you know? Drum wouldn't have it any other way.
Mm-hmm. In fact, I can already see, like, despite him agreeing with us that like the Milotic plus Clef is just better, he wouldn't do it. Because he's
I'll
going to
make a trade and make it worse.
Facts.
You know? And it's fine. Like, by the time someone finishes watching this video and, like, Drum's watched it himself, someone's realized that Clef is still on the board and there's a Shifu running wild on the best team in the game. So they're going to go pick up the Clef and he's going to be sad because Clef's
Literally.
gone now. But yeah. I think that's the game done. We PR'd the greatness.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully Beyond uploads them in the next week as well.
Facts.